Hello and welcome back to Hobart in City Skylines. It's been a long time, but we are back here in the city. And I recorded a full episode 3. And then two things. I didn't like the recording actually, and I also messed up some of the settings. So here we are, starting again, but that is recorded. So what you might have missed is this area with the urban promenade buildings, and I just love how this looks over here. And I've made a decision. I don't really like how these buildings are looking, all very close together. Although they are really nice buildings, I think putting them in a layout like this, in a gridded layout, doesn't work. So what I'm going to do is first, I'll replace all these buildings. This will cause chaos in traffic in the city, but we'll handle it. But I'll replace all of these with actual urban promenades. I think we'll keep the theme in here. And in the middle here, instead of Japanese low density business, business, I will instead add the medium density. What's it called? Medium density commercial building. I think that's it. Yeah, low density, and we don't have the high density business yet. We need to reach milestone 9. I think we can get there, and then do it. I think that's all right. We now have the Chinese bank as well, which is probably something that we'll take a look. And by the way, this should be multi. The name today, it's mixed zoning, so that should be all right for in terms of jobs and all that stuff in here. So let's start things over here. I would do all of the same time. Yeah, gonna be a little bit crazy, but I will go for it. I think we can handle that. And potentially what I'll do before they start building everything, I'll just come over and then, of course, mess it up. And then remove all the buildings, just so they build at the right spots. I think that will be very helpful if that happens. And then remove this as well. No, I deleted something that I shouldn't. Which is this one? It's the French student. There we go. Just because this is a different scheme and we don't want that. Let me remove all this as well. Maybe take a look at our population there, 23,000. I don't know how many we've missed before I pause the game. But yeah, we will see. So we have all of this in here. Also removed by accident, one over there. With this amount of people moving in here, we do have some parks around. Let's just take a look before we do anything too crazy in here. I feel like we'll need some more parking spots in there. So let's take a look at that and potentially use the multi-level park in here. I think that is needed. Also, can see what I'm doing. Thank you. Could have this over here. Can't have one back to back there, unfortunately. So, guess that's what we would do. Might go and change this slightly with move it. Let me try to do it. Just so it's more centered in there. So parking, it's not completely sorted, but this will help us. That is something. Now I know that we have a school, we have an elementary school, we have a cafe. All right. This will all go in here. I think we need to use, don't we have a high school? I had elementary school for the urban promenade. place as well. Like if it's 2,400, just try to find if we have any other one that would give more than that. We have this elementary school that gives 3,000. This gives 3,000, but that's huge. We are looking for something a little bit more compact in there. So it should be this, right? Or this. I think this is 3,000, but I think I will go with this one. And this is the modern architecture. All right, that makes sense. So let's go with this option in here. Let me try to find, well, the school was there, so I guess this would be as good as a place as any for this. And then maybe, so we need the signature buildings, by the way, that we've removed from there. Could go and use some of the mixed zoning, although this is just US or UK. We do have this bookshop, Chinese bookshop, that we could kind of try it out. Maybe around here. I also completely messed it up. The idea was to put this over here at the corner. And these buildings this building actually look quite cool. I like it, I really like it. Beautiful building. Obviously we have a tree over there that will, maybe, let's just move it for now, just to see what's happening there. All right, in terms of parks, we have some parks over here, some parks over there. I do feel like this might be enough. We don't have, well, we do have one post office in here. And I think we could benefit from some mailboxes around this area. I don't know why I've missed that, but hopefully these help us out a little bit. Maybe even something next to the industry over there. All right, anything else that we want to do here? We have hospital, we have in here. We have some crematorium, we have one there, one there. This is something that we have to deal later. I do remember that we have to change this from a landfill to a recycling center. Schools, we just took a look at these. We just don't have college at the moment. Fire station, yeah, we have enough. Police, we have one there, that's good enough. I think that's it. We have everything we need. So just redo that little bit over there. Definitely remove it from here. We don't want anything building on the corner over there. Might as well come and do the same over here. And I think we're ready to go. So we go from 28-ish, 23,800 people. That's going down already. But as we build more place for them, this will change along the way. So I want to make sure that these buildings are being nicely placed. So for example, yeah, fill that space a little bit better. This one, I want them to be deeper as well. If I can, I don't know if with that size that can happen. I'll try to get some more space over here. Let's see how it goes. Try that again. Come on, buildings, just up at the right place. We'll have some gaps here and there, but that is all right. There we go. Look at that. This one, I am thinking you could try something like this and do the same thing as we did there. Yeah, we have this little block in here, but that's all right. Same thing over here. All right, they've all built. So this is what we're looking for. And then this will all look like just one place, one nice long place in here. And is there anything else that I could do here? Potentially, yes. Like here, for example. Yes, much better. Alright, that is it over there. Still not 100% sure what to do here. We also missed one row in there, which then I might as well go ahead and do it over here. There we go. These are just row housing. So this would be also the same style of buildings over there. So this would be kind of a moving from one side to the other here. Alright, that's gone, and then we will zone all this space as well. And wish for good things here. Might get better buildings in there by doing this. I still have that gap. We always have one gap, which probably tells me that I did the wrong sizing here for the roads. Oh, this, yeah, this is perfect. Good. Could try this as well. Yeah, but won't like it. This is fine. It's okay. It could be alright. Still, keep it some green areas over there, some nice space that we can detail a little bit more. And in my opinion, this looks a lot better already. So yeah, I'm taking it. Now for all these car parks here, how is this handling this area? For now, it's handling it well. We're still at 23,000 over there. So we'll see how that goes. But thinking about this, can do something special, or can take a look at the schools and see where we are. We might need a new high school soon. We did the urban elementary school. Do we have any other high school in here? Hold on. I have this urban high school just there. All right. Which is pretty cool school. This has all the upgrades, by the way. Looks lovely. But I don't think I'll add another high school in here. City high school has less capacity. Modern high school takes a bit more space than I would like. They all do, by the way. Small, even a small high school. So I think the options here are basically two that I want to do. Can do more car parks, or maybe fill this with office. I think based on the amount of people in this area, I would rather do more car parks. I think if I go here, I'm just trying to get things right in there. This goes... Actually, how many spots do we have here? 56? 60? Actually 41. 41 on there. Is that... I think that's worth replacing. So let me work this out. This will go over here. This will go back there. And then I believe these are the ones that we're using. And we do have some space in there, which, if we can, I would love to have a office building. I can even like put a weight in there. connecting these two areas. I think that would be quite cool. Maybe I completely remove this. I want to connect to where I wanted to. Yeah, that won't look good. So what I'll do instead is basically get a couple of trees in here and maybe even some grass for the surface in there. And this looks a little bit better. Alright, I like it. And then more options for parking over here as well. And things are looking better. For each of these gaps, I think I know the perfect tree for that. We'll use the oak tree. That will fill those spaces perfectly. And I think we'll make this area looks even better. We'll do the same deal over here. And on this side as well, just to keep everything consistent. And then with that, I would like to think that this area was a little bit well thought of, and even the trees in there, they look all the same. Now I have to make a call in the middle here. Everywhere else we have the pathways. I am thinking if this should also be a pathway, or we just do a few trees in here. I think I'll do the trees. If I do it like so, I want change rotation, make it kind of a little bit closer, and then go eventually all the way there, and do the same over here, over there, and there we go. This looks a little bit more finished and not so messy. This is getting us closer to the next milestone, which unlocks the high density commercial, which will go right in the middle there. But I think, yeah, we'll be soon get there. Population has gone down quite a lot, which is expected, but it's starting to go up a little bit more. Although I don't think these buildings will. This building is wrong, by the way. It's not what was supposed to be there. But this holds, let's see, 19 residents. This holds, that's 19 on just one row, which if I look at these would be two of those. So it's double. Interesting. This is the medium density row housing, North American medium density row housing. Medium density housing, and what is the medium density row housing? There you go. Should get like more or less the same amount of people. I think one person, maybe depending on the building, really. But this is what we want over there. Just double checking any of the corners to see if we didn't miss any gaps. But no, I don't think so. I think this was the last building there that made this all worthwhile. I need some maintenance for these as well, which is quite challenging. But we're getting money, which is fantastic. And we do have some traffic over here, which is also not expected. As it is, we're having a bit of a backup in this area. Especially, this road is quite busy. I'm really thinking about upgrading it. at least from this area onwards. Let's see what we can do. I do want, let me see what we have. I was thinking about this one. Just don't know if that's kind of too wide, you know? And if that's the case, if we shouldn't use something like this one. So at least I can put some trees in there, which I might. So that's the decision there. All sorted, I guess. And there we go. This goes a little bit easier there. Now, I do need to update a few things in here. Potentially resolve some of the mess that we have in there. That's good. This, I'll do the same thing. I'll move it safe. We don't want all this mess around here. I'll remove some of these traffic lights for now. Don't know if we need that. And this one, I'll do advanced split phasing, allowing turning on red sign. And I don't think we need reserved parking. Oh, reserved parking? No. Reserved pedestrian lights in there. I think this should be alright. And things like this has all been gone. Just like that. Now we have all the taxis with all the people moving in. Which is a good sign, but also creates a bit of an issue there. Which I'm thinking I might change the way it works actually. If I can use this. Actually, I want this. And then like that, this should give me an extra row in there. This should go back. This and this should be just like go. Then, yeah, they have crossing here, here. Maybe in the middle is a little bit too much in there. Same thing around here, I guess. The only problem for this is for them to walk from here to here. They have to walk there, go around in here. We don't want that. So maybe we do, yeah, traffic is gone just with that as well. What we can do there is give them another pathway. Now I could make this as simple as that's hopefully at the same time. There we go. That's what I want. So they can actually walk there. Don't really like this crossing over here, considering that if they want to go there, they have to go here to cross, so I can remove those crossings. They don't really need that. And then this makes all these cars move a lot faster, but I also need to remove some nonsense from here. So we definitely don't want anyone from this road taking that road. And what I want to do with this one, I will give this a little bit more space. And then do this over here and remove the traffic light from there. Also can make more improvements. Let's remove all the turns, everything that's unsafe. You don't use this to turn, you just turn from there. This Come on, stop messing up. Or you turn there. And also this one by the looks of it. Don't want you turning here. You can just go straight if that's what you wish. Right? It does feel like this one might need some traffic lights. Just do speed facing instead of advanced. And let's see how this goes. Alright. I do believe this is all we need over here. You can see a lot more going. Now we have a bit of traffic back up in there. We're still backing up in here a little bit. Just want to double check this area as well. Someone is doing what they shouldn't in there, so goodbye. And now everything is moving. At least it's moving a lot better than what it was. Alright. Hopefully this will help us a little bit. We'll let them move and figure out themselves a little bit. Take a look at this area again. Car park is more than enough. I may have overestimated the capacity in here, but I think this would be still be good for what we need there. What I may change is this crematorium and actually do a proper, it's not that, it's not a proper crematorium, but this one has 5 hearse, this one has 10 hearse, so I think this would be a little bit better. What do we have here? If I can fit maybe this in there, there we go, new milestone, which gives us the Morris's supermarket. Morris's? I don't know how to pronounce that properly. Hopefully I did it right. Also will give me a small building here, and as I mentioned, we have these buildings in here, and we do want to replace all of them. So first thing I'll do, I'll remove the zoning for that, help them go, just so they can calculate the space there properly, and then bring this back. Look at this, that's perfect. Not this one, just because I said they decide to do different things. So why are you doing that small? Hold on, what's happening there? Oh, this is facing that way. Do I have the zoning toolkit? Yes, I do. Now on the right side, which means that if I do, oops, if I do something like this, no, that's not what I want. On these roads, and that didn't work. Let's try again. I'll use this one for a second. It's not working, so let me try and force that. So I'm trying to do is keeping the zoning just on the right side there. These go right here, I hope. And unless I messed it up more than I intended to, yeah, there you go. These are still complaining a little bit. I think we can get that rebuilt. And what should happen is that we do have this space here again. Let's try it. There we go. Fortunately, we lost that building over there, but we'll see what comes back in there. And then we have like larger buildings in the middle there. I would love the commercial buildings. They were a little bit lighter though. Feels like they're quite dark in color. And it doesn't really fit that well with everything else. But you know, we will survive. Alright, this should give us plenty of jobs as well. If I got it right. Oh, look at this. Our unemployment just went down, which means that we need to start building more residential rather than more commercial. But I think we're sorting all this out before we get there. What about these though? Ooh. Now I understand what happened here. Alright, I need to briefly redo it. So this should be one of these. I want just on the left, this for the moment. And should be good over here. And that should allow us to do this. Nice. Make sure that that's working. Now go back here and make sure that we have things as they should. And that the traffic light there is correct. I think it's all good. Alright, now this is building properly. Taking all that space. And nice. This looks a lot better. And I like that we put this park at the back here. Looks really, really nice. We do have a lot to grow still with this city, but it's just the beginning. I'm still not sure how this area will play out for us, especially that we know that we want a cargo train around here. Maybe a little bit further back, but generally speaking in this area, so it connects everything that we need, right? And this will happen, so I just don't know what will be the right moment. We still need money. Yes, we now can replace this landfill, so let's do that. Let's unlock the service first. That is the recycling center. Let's unlock it. And then I can remove that one. I'm so happy about this. I also will... Where do I add this? I think I'll put at the end of the road here. So it gives me... I put the wrong thing down. Oh no. My money at least wasn't that much money. Recycling center, that's what we want there. And this goes here. So we can reach every other place. Ooh, this is using a lot of waste. Yes, it does use a lot of waste. This does as well. So if I remove this one, does that help? And not really. Is that just that area? Yes, it is. How are we dealing with sewage? We are doing something nasty in there. We do have the money for a better treatment plant. So let's unlock this. How much would be for the advanced one? 240,000. This one 400. What? Water output, sewage treatment 400,000. This is... What is water pumping? I'm talking about treatment plants. This one, we have 400,000. What else do we have? Water treatment plant gives me 2, and then investment. What am I missing? Where is the other one? Why can't I see this? Treatment plants, this is the one I'm looking for. 400,000, and it's kind of exactly the same. I guess it's just their size and layouts that's different. I feel like this would work quite well in the previous place that we had here. And this should, yes, look at this, resolve all the issues we had. Alright, so now how are we with water? Doing great. Sewage water availability, sewage treatment. Can we actually connect it to the outside world? We don't have connection there. I don't think we do have pipe ready for this. Alright. And I think we can go over here and just remove this. Yes, we can. Also, enough pollution. Thank you. Hopefully one day this will go away. But now we have a better system to deal with that pollution and any problems that we might have. Where's this going? Feels like slow going. Have I dealt with this properly? Not really. Yeah, it's alright. A bit of traffic in here. We might not need these traffic lights. Just let them flow through. I think here might be needed. Just giving it a second. Yeah, it shouldn't take long for these traffic lights to open, so that's good. Still give them the ability to go through, not make a mess, and then away they go. I hope. Go! Maybe we don't do this, or we have the exclusive pedestrian phase. Let's do this instead. I think this should be a little bit better for the traffic flow in there. And there we go. Today is a weird episode, you might be thinking, and you're right, because we didn't grow the city. Actually, the population is a lot smaller, and we have citizens. How are we doing here? There you go, look at the difference there. But I think this was a very nice change because this allows us to redo this area, make it a little bit nicer, do a little bit more decoration, fix some issues, especially with traffic, give us the money to do recycling plus water treatment, and this will allow us even the money, although money is actually more than what we were getting. We're getting like 38,000 or something like that. We're getting more money now than we were before. So this is a big change. Sometimes that's all we need. We need to make those changes to make things look better or work better or be more pleasant to play with. I like it. I hope you like it as well. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more episodes. We'll be back soon with the continuation and we'll start expanding this a little bit more. And if you have comments or suggestions, ideas, please let me know. More than keen to hear what you have to say. But for today, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.